Hello, this is Random Pauk, and today we're reviewing Stinger on the NES. Stinger is a Konami game, which, Konami makes really good games, or at least the majority of them. And this is a weird airplane or shooter game that's kind of hard to. Now we're entering the game itself, which is it's really odd. Let's just put it that way. Even this opening sequence is very odd. But you're trying to rescue the duck, and you're in this weird plane fighting against very odd enemies. And you can also shoot these clouds to make bells and shit appear. And you can juggle the bells. It's like these flying turnips and shit. This is just, I'm assuming those are donuts. But yeah, if you juggle the bells, you can turn them into other colored bells. I was focusing on the bells and not those, I guess, flying grapes. But you also see there are some shit on the bottom that you can destroy and make other things appear. It's a very unusual game. It's not terrible though, it's just very weird. There's a lot going on, odd enemies, and now what are they, fucking popsicles? Yeah, say if you juggle the bells enough to turn them blue, it gives you an extra life. I'm not sure though. Yeah, it's a very weird but interesting game. The graphics are pretty good on it. The music's not terrible either. It's just a very unusual game, and a lot of the power-ups you get are actually question marks. So it's really hard to tell what they do. But some apparently increase your speed, and you get other various things from them. Yeah, once the enemies start coming at you, it's a lot harder to juggle the bells, especially when you get the enemies that shoot at you. But yeah, you gotta keep an eye on the bottom, because that's where most of the money bags and power-ups come from. But yeah, like I said, it's not a terrible game. It's actually pretty good. It's just weird. But apparently I've gained a lot of power-ups. And some... Oh, apparently you can grab those weird bird heads that appear also. But yeah, it's basically just a basic, side-scroll shooter, airplane game, whatever you want to call it. But, it's very unusual. I flew right into that. You see this first boss is a weird-ass watermelon thing. It almost makes me think of, remember that game, Parodious? It almost makes me think of that game, Parodious, in a way. Well, I guess those blue bells... Oh, those blue bells were continues, apparently. They weren't extra lives, they were continues. Then what are these bird things? So, getting the blue bells gives you continues. Alright, that's actually nice to know. But yeah, it's a weird game. It's interesting, but yeah, it's fucking weird. But Konami makes really good games, even if they are odd. And you can actually build up continues quite easily, because almost every cloud has a bell in it. But nah, it's a decent game. It's a decent game for the NES, and it's a decent Konami game. Of course, now I'm starting to do terrible at it. But anyway, if you want to check it out, yeah, it's a good game to check out. Well, now I'm fast again. So yeah, it could be easy to build up one-ups, apparently. Apparently, whatever I just grabbed there turned all the enemies into bells. I'm starting to get too fast. That's bad, getting too fast. Well, maybe that speed will help on the boss. I still don't know what those bird heads do, but apparently they do something. That was close. But like I said, good game. What the hell was that I just grabbed? I don't know, but we're going to the boss again. So let's see if we can beat the boss this time. We just need to pay attention. Of course. There we go. Alright, bonus game apparently. Alright, so this is just a bunch of bell shooting. Alright, that's just a bunch of bell shooting. Okay, now we're going on stage 2. Well, yeah, check this game out if you like these type. Now it's a fucking. So there's variety in the game apparently, because now we're in a different type of shooting stage. I was focusing on the bell. Fuck. But yeah, weird game, very fun, but weird as hell. Alright, what the... Well, that ambulance saying that showed up, I don't know what that was. I missed it. Wow, this stage is already a lot harder. What came up from behind? But yeah, there's a variety of stages apparently. Yeah, we get plenty of continues if we keep getting those blue bells, so continues should not be a problem. I could probably beat this game if I had the time to do it, but unfortunately I do not have the time to do it, so we're probably about to wrap this up. And you gotta be careful. Ah! That's interesting. If you shoot the bells until they turn white, you get a gun upgrade. Once again, I was paying attention to the bells. But yeah, that's actually nice to know. You can actually get gun upgrades from shooting the bells until they turn white. I did not know that. It's kind of hard to keep your concentration on the bells, because if you don't keep your concentration on the enemies, you get killed. But if you keep your concentration on the bells, it was white, and I hit it too many times. You also gotta, as I noticed, keep track of how many times you hit said bell, because if it turns the right color and you keep shooting it, then you will lose that thing and have to keep shooting it all over again until it gets the color you want. But now I know there's a gun upgrade from shooting the bells. That's nice to know. Ah, those fucking squid sayings. I was focusing on the fucking bells. Okay. Apparently we're on the next boss. I better be careful because I've been fucking up the whole time. See what the next boss is. Interesting screen transition to the boss. Alright. I got taken out rather quickly on that guy. Well, anyway, that's Stinger for the NES. Weird game, interesting, and apparently it's easy to build up continues, so you should be able to beat the game on your first try if you just keep collecting the blue bells. But I'm going to have to end this one here. I apologize, this one is so short, but I just didn't have the time to do a long game this time around. Anyway, enjoy the weekend. That's going to be coming up in a few days. Halloween's coming up, so y'all enjoy that too. If you like my videos, please follow and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Well, I'm going to end this one here, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully my next video will be longer and more entertaining. But anyway, take it easy. Have a good night.